Hey, howdy, hey. Welcome to Wolfen 4966. This is my channel. I'm John. Beautiful day today. Really beautiful day. It's about in the mid 70s, maybe 80. It's probably 80, but it doesn't feel like it. Let's pan over there. Yeah. That's for you, Kevin Nash, over at Kevin Nash's kitchen. He's got a channel. Go visit him. I don't know how many times I shouted him out, but yeah, he was a big guest. I don't know if he went and watched another one of my videos. Hold on, folks. I gotta adjust this dang thing. I see what I'm doing wrong. Hold on. Whoop. Sorry about that. There we go. Got it on the wrong rubber thingy. You know, getting the right rubber is important. Anyways, I'm coming to you, of course, always live. Always live. That's why they're raw. The forest out there, you can see the sun, man. The sun's just beating down. Thank you, Lord, for another day, man. Always. But oh shoot. Well, I got to learn to blur things out, I guess. Like, I'm gonna have to find a way. What I came to you for is I just want to say I hope you all are having a awesome Labor Day. I hope you have a nice day like me. I hope you all are out there barbecuing and having a good time with your family. And you know, I hope you're able to get out there and be with your family. Let's see how much this pandemic is going to affect this day. I'm sure looking forward to this being over. Can you imagine what Christmas is going to be like and Thanksgiving? You can't get with your family? Nah, it ain't going to happen here. I already know it. Those are too important family gatherings. And if you can get with your family and you don't like half your family, you can get together on this in this pandemic. But yeah, I just hope you're having a great Labor Day. There's something I want to talk to everybody about. The reason why we have a federal holiday as far as Labor Day, and then later on we got Veterans Day coming up. We'll talk about Labor Day since it is the day. And let's see if I can get this right. Labor Day is a celebration of the conservatism, the reform, the past struggles in labor equality. If there is, you know, all I can say is if there's like Black Lives Matter or Antifa or anything protesting on this day, then they should look back in history, the real history, not the one I don't know what to call them anymore, man. The negative activists want to project the teachers that grew up brainwashed. Told you can't teach that. But anyways, it's all about the labor force. How we came about. This is pretty much the United States. It started with a stepping stone and grew into a raging fire to change the way labor was. They were using child labor. They were paying people dirt wages. They were treating people bad, kind of like Chinese, kind of like China. They think that's normal over there. But anyways, what we did is we did a lot of reform. It started in the early 1900s. I know that's kind of weird. I was born in 1966, and I'm calling that the early 1900s. But it all, that's what makes me wise. Man, we're going to carry this on. That's why I want to get this on video. Excuse me. There were sweatshops. People didn't have rights. It was, if you don't want to do this kind of, I guess you could classify it compared to today's standards as pretty much slave labor. Making nickels and dimes, enough to buy a little bit of bread, kind of like a lot of third world countries. I guess at that time we were a growing third world country. But what happened is it got reformed. You saw the forming of unions was at that time was a good idea, but it just turned out it's an outdated idea. That's my opinion, of course. When the unions stopped working for people is when they became outdated. Plain and simple. There's no complication. There's a big old argument and complicated argument on it all, but y'all go ahead and argue that out. I already know. It was not an easy or simple idea, even though it's kind of simple in terms, but we needed labor reform. No more working 6-7-year-olds and 12, 18-hour days on poor wages. No breaks, no lunch breaks. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine you don't get your hour lunch break? You don't get a 15-minute smoke break or coffee break or tea break, whatever you take. You don't get none of that. You got to work 12, 18 hours straight. And then they can call you back anytime, and it's kind of like, being in the military. But the military is just mandatory due to the reason that it's actually it's needed. The enemy never sleeps, as they say, and so you never sleep. Or you have a plan, an extension plan to have 12 on, 12 off for, and then rotate. And that's how we do it. We pretty much do it. When we're in the field, it was 4 on, 4 off, 4 on, 4 off. When you were doing guard, and I was sergeant of the guard at one time, well, many times. Even when we were under war status. Not an easy job because you got to relieve your guys until the next guy comes. So if your soldier's dragging arse, taking his sweet time getting there, moving like pog water, then you could be at that post for about 30 to 45 minutes, maybe. Sometimes I've been under longer, man. They couldn't get the guy up. He got punished, and I punished him harshly. Abandonment of his duties. That's a big offense. That's UCMJ action. I used to take it in a personal. I didn't file no UCMJ. I took it personal. I punished him. I said, you could take charges, see a reduction in pay, reduction in rank, maybe do some time at Quantico. You know, it's your choice. You abide by what my punishment is, or I just send you to the commander and he takes care of you. And I had the commander come up to me a couple times. I heard you had a problem last night on SOG. No, sir, I didn't have no problem. I go, what problem you talking about? Oh, I heard you had a soldier that was late getting on his guard duty. I go, well, sir, I don't know. It was kind of like a UFO. I saw something, but I'm not sure what it was. But don't worry, sir. It's taken care of. He's a different soldier this morning. And he said, okay, Sergeant Rogers, I know you. You're a hard fellow. I go, yes, sir. It's just a soldier's thing, man. We took care of it. Pretty much what I had him do is I had him do hourly drills. That's the worst. Hourly drills. Okay, you can go back to sleep and then wake them up in an hour and tell them you got 5 minutes to be in full winter PTs outside waiting for me. And on purpose, I'd be late. I'd be 10 minutes late. And I said, and I would make sure he was there. I'd be watching him. And then I show up, I go, I'd reprimand him and say, no, you see how it feels when you expect somebody to be there in 5-10 minutes? And I told him, you go back to bed. I'll wake you up when I need to. And I was relieving somebody, and then in between my relief, I'd wake him up. But he actually became to be an excellent soldier. He became a responsible squad leader. And I came pretty proud of him. But I'm not going to say what color he was. He could have been white. It could have been black. It could have been Puerto Rican. It could have been... he wears green. He's a soldier. You know? It was nothing to do with racism. It was to do dereliction of duties. And he became one of the best, man. One of the best dressed, one of the best. He was squared away, man. He was 4x4, man. Anyways, I just hope you're all having a good Labor Day. I'm looking forward to Veterans Day, I guess. Labor Day usually means I think it's about a week to 10 days from now. I'm not sure what day it is on today, this month, but I imagine it's in September still, or it is September. I don't know. I try to look it up online, and it just keeps bringing up the September calendar, and they want you to put your credit card number in there and your address and your social security number, and it ain't gonna happen ever. Not for a calendar. I'm gonna have to go down to the store and get a paper calendar, I guess, for next year. Because this year, man, online, man, it used to be so easy. You go calendar, what day is Veterans Day, and it'll come right up. Nowadays, you got to go through step by step by step by step, and it's just, they turn the internet into a hey, come over here, give me your information. Come over here, give me your information. Come over here, give me your information. Nah, man. I mean, it used to be real easy. It used to be, what was it? It's now ask.com, but they got so many sites tied on there that you can't find your answer. You got to go through all these sites, and maybe you'll find one that gives you the answer for free. But that's just some of my Labor Day meanderings, and we might have a video one day. I'll give you a couple jokes in. We're getting to where we're tomorrow is the mask gets lifted. Matter of fact, I think it's tonight at midnight, I believe. Midnight. Our mandatory mask wearing thing is unbanned or banned, and we're supposed to go back to normal. And to tell you the truth, folks, we really haven't seen too much. Oh, you got your rumors. You got them. But we still haven't come above the 0.006, so that's why everybody here and everybody in the United States is calling it the plandemic, because election time's coming up. There's a lot of resistance from both sides. I'm not gonna take a side, because I'm not a Republican or a Democrat, and I vote from my head and my heart and my instinct, not just one. And that's how it works. I'm actually a preservationist, and we've been through that before. A lot of people ask me that, because and it's not libertarian. Someone came up with, oh, you don't mean preservationist, you mean libertarian. No, I don't. I don't mean libertarian at all. I used to be a libertarian as far as political views go, but no, I'm more of a preservationist now. So I'll stop rambling. This thing turned long. I meant it to be 5 minutes, but man, you start getting going, man. You start getting going. Okay, please like, share, subscribe. And Kevin Nash, you won the prize on the motorcycle guess and the truck guess. And I'd like to know what satellite system you're using, brother, because I know you cheated somehow. You probably looked at one of my old videos, and I kind of went into about the Yamaha. But y'all have a good Labor Day, man, and I have a feeling you may not see this till tomorrow. Not because of me, but because you're probably busy today, enjoying family and a barbecue. I hope so, at least. Hell, I'm going to go do something. If I decide to go do something, I'll take y'all along with me. You might see another video. This one's going to get posted today, though, on the day of Labor Day. So, I love you all. You take care of yourselves. You take care of your family. Take care of your elders, the sick, and above all, take care of your planet in your existence. I love you all. Can you say poke? Poke.